Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Storytime. It is brought to you by a fresh-faced, no makeup Kerry. I went and gave blood this morning, and I'm feeling like I've got a bit of a headache and I'm a little bit tired, but who needs makeup anyway? Like, love the skin you're in and stuff. I was thinking, obviously it's been 2 weeks since I've done it. I might stick to doing it fortnightly. It makes it a little bit easier for me. Work has been making me really tired at the moment, but I am on holidays for a whole month and I'm super excited. I'm going to China next week. This week's going to be pretty busy for getting things sorted out, so super exciting. Let's see what we've got today. Anyone, we are running really low, so maybe think of things that we might want to talk about. Okay, on this week's edition of Storytime, we are going to be talking about McDonald's. Oh, I do love a little bit of McDonald's. The apple pie McFlurry, had one the other day, and delicious. All right, so McDonald's. Where I went to high school, we were probably maybe 10, 15 minutes away from the local McDonald's. And then when I got my license, sometimes for lunch, we'd go on Ronald runs. We'd go quickly run to our cars, drive the 10, 15 minutes to get the McDonald's. Maybe it wasn't that long. I don't think, how long do kids have for lunch? Anyway, no, we'd drive to McDonald's and then drive back. So I had a Little Green Datsun 200B and it was awesome. I would give anything for one that was in good condition, that isn't crack money. So if anyone finds one, let me know. So anyway, one day we went to McDonald's in my little Datsun and we must have gone through drive-through. And as we were coming out onto the road, I grabbed the gear stick to change from first to second, and as I did it, the gear stick literally came out of the gearbox in my hand. So I've got the stick here, and here's the transmission down here, and the car wasn't in gear, so it was just cruising in neutral, and I'd just pulled onto the road near the traffic lights. So I had to quickly pull the car over and then be like, oh, what the fuck am I going to do? Because I couldn't call my dad and be like, oh, hey, I've just done this, because I don't even know if we had mobile phones in those days. I couldn't call him and be like, oh, fuck, I've done this. What can I do? Because I probably shouldn't have been at McDonald's. So what I did is I grabbed it and I played around with it and I could feel a hole. I could feel the hole. So I screwed it back in and then we were good to go. So I went back to put it into gear and off we went, and we laughed and we laughed and we laughed about this the gear stick falling out of my little Datsun. So that's one time at Macca's. Everyone's got a good Macca's story. There's been quite a few morning after big drinking sessions where I've used the Macca's garden as a vomit bin, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. What have you done at Macca's other than eat delicious cheeseburgers without pickle and add bacon? You let me know. Anyway, you have a good week. I will try and do something next week because I will be in China for 2 weeks, so it'll be a little bit of a gap, but we'll see how we go. Be kind to each other. I love you and I'll see you soon. With love and Mickey D's, Miss K. Yes. And we managed to get this done before the heater turned back on. Central heating, I never have had it before, and it's amazing. I just love it, except it's quite noisy. Anyway, be good.